of people tend to get more competitive in behavior? Or how are those people surviving who thrive on competition? Now, firstly, these people mostly measure their self-worth by comparing themselves to others. For example, an athlete, for example, a sports person, or for example, a person where this person thinks that only by winning, only by securing the first position, this person has done something incredible or remarkable, rather than focusing on their own skill and ability. Second important thing that might drive or push a person towards being very competitive is that something about their intelligence or something about their certain skills or ability is being undermined. That's when a person tends to get very competitive. Or their competitors are almost at the same skill level. That drives them even more, right? Now, they could also understand that if the person who they are competing with is related to them in a personal way, this might be a chance for them to either defeat them or put them down. Now, this is another problem which arises in being very competitive. People might take it in a personal way. Some people tend to be very competitive when they have an audience to either cheer them or see them just by seeing them. And people really are under pressure when there are hundreds of people, thousands of people, or even a few people actually watching them and waiting for who's going to win. Now, if there are limited resources or limited positions, for example, there could be only one winner. These are certain situations in which a person turns to be very competitive. And most of the times, this happens in our offices, in our professional world, where you are going to get, your entire team is probably going to get only 2 or 3 promotions. This is where all of the people start to become very competitive in their work. Now, this serves 2 purposes, one good and one bad. That is, the good thing is they all strive for excellence. They all start working even better. They put in even more effort. However, the bad side of this is if they take it too far, they might start damaging the other person or their reputation or their work in some way. That's where the competition becomes quite risky. For example, if in a training or even while coaching individuals, I am talking about interview skills, I'm of course going to focus on how they can achieve a winning edge, on how they can work better and how they do get selected for that position. So the focus is on them. The focus is on winning that position, getting that job. However, if I'm training the same group on team management, I'm probably going to focus too much on how do you collaborate with each other, on how do you best leverage each other's strengths, and together as a team come out strong and achieve your goals. That's going to be the difference, where in collaboration, the focus is on the purpose, is on the goal, is on the common shared objective. Let's simplify all of this. Let's understand the pros and cons of competition. Now, in competition, the pros could be definitely it helps a person to become faster. It helps the person to perform to one's best ability. It improves your productivity. However, the cons could be that it might increase stress on you. It might increase pressure on you. It could also lead to resentment growing. So, like we took an example of a company, the employee resentment is a very common factor of the person not being able to cooperate in a team, coordinate with the team, or actually just quitting right away.